plus side with the abilities.
Oof, sorry about the loud sound, everyone.
My computer for editing, I can edit this out. Alright, so try to do that. Maybe. Yeah. What's up, Fuzzbutts? It's Bunali Sow. I know you haven't heard from me in quite a bit when it comes to, at least, on time content. So today, I have an unboxing. We have Terran Tobias, who comes to finally pick up the thing that they commissioned so long ago. So, let's get into this. I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to let you finally unpackage this thing. Yeah. So, I didn't tell Terran what was in this box before he started opening this. You show the camera what else when you first got out. You don't just hide it. Sheesh. So yeah, that's badge. Yeah, no, that's the contract. I give that to you when it's fulfilled. Arm sleeves. I'm more excited for you to see your paws next. Because those took forever.
I like the paws.
I'm glad. Well, put it on. Like, try it out. Also, ignore how bossy I am this early in the morning. That is the other hand. Follow the rule of thumb. If the thumb is not facing you, it is not right. So if it's alright?
Oh yeah.
Awesome sauce.
It's like perfect.
Yes. Now let's see if you can actually put the other paw on without having to have help. Because I want you to be able to, like, put these on when you're by yourself. How is it?
Feels good?
Twice.
Not too tight. Perfect.
Nice. Now, before you pull out the main event, there's also another thing in the box.
Have to get used to these.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get used to those. Hey! Now what to say?
Geranium cedar, essence of Terran Tobias.
Hey! Smell it. Oh. Like, where do I don't know if I can trigger. Do you want me to do it? Okay.
Probably.
Put your paw out. Of course. Now smell it.
I like that.
Nice. Alright. Before we get the main event out again, there is your, look to the camera, kawaii-ness. Make sure to put those in Terran's ears, so that way when you were getting it out, you didn't have to worry about going, so where's the cheeks? Aw, yeah.
Most exciting part.
Yeah, go ahead and feel free to take its neck fluff out and try it on. Maybe. You're gonna have to get used to those paws, though.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny to just watch you, like, I can't get it, and I'm just like, yep, I'm a butthead and won't actually help you. Come here. Let me help you pull this out, because it's just in there. Oh, did you notice the little tag on the inside? It's just a ribbon because I'm cheap. There you go. Try putting it on yourself. I know, you gotta get used to those.
Do this.
From the back, you're doing it right. You just gotta think about not clacking your glasses as you go in. That's about it, really. Oh no, is it too tight? What? No, don't be too tight. You weren't before. No. You got this. Don't be afraid. I say as I try to accidentally not pull your hair. Hold on. Oh, I really hope the neck fur didn't make it too tight. Ooh.
Yeah, it's pinning my glasses right now.
It is?
Yeah, like right here.
Oh no. When did it get too tight? I didn't change anything about the head. Did your head get bigger?
It might have. Hang on, I'm gonna just take these off.
Oh man. You had it to where you could put your glasses in too.
Could also be the hair.
See, but you had no problems with your did your hair grow?
Possibly.
Oh no. Let's see you try this again. Take 2.
As long as I don't have to worry about the glasses, it's not that bad.
Yeah, but the thing is there's space in there for your glasses. I don't understand why you're having so much trouble. We literally made it for your glasses to have space. I wouldn't think the neck, like, I didn't even tighten it around the head. Like, yeah, that's all excess. Hey, the mouth's still working. Stand up and show that to the camera, Bort.
I'm already bopping my nose and stuff. Nah.
Yeah.
Woo!
That means you might have to invest in contacts if you don't think you can put your glasses on in there.
Yeah, I don't even know if I can do contacts, so it weirds me out.
I mean, it weirded Art out too. Oh, for those who are probably wondering about the excess tail on the couch, you guys know how Art the Otter's always almost in my videos? Well, they couldn't make it this morning because they work. So, they're here in spirit with their tail. Just so... You're already doing the pause thing again.
Automatic.
Do I just need to draw, like, a badge of you doing this? Because that's what you do.
I mean, probably.
Alright. I'm gonna prompt something weird. I'm gonna help... Can you take off your gloves on your own? I want to see if you can, because if you can't, that... Like, this isn't meant to be permanent. You can never change back. Like... Yeah, because if we can do that, and see if you can put on your glasses through the mouth, like I do sometimes with Bunali, because I would hate for you to, yeah, just do it through the mouth. Because I know you can typically put your face hands through that. Face hands, yep, face hands. Humans have face hands. Do you think your hand can make it up there with your glasses? If not, it's fine.
I don't know. I don't think.
It's snug.
Yeah.
Tis snug. I don't even know why it's snug. You know before that there was no issue. Like, I can fit my glasses in there, and mine are, like, twice as thick as yours. Like, in length. I have no idea why you're having so many issues. You place with the whiskers. Bring.
There go my hands again.
You can sit down if you want. So, how does it feel in the head, at least?
Really comfortable.
Good. I'm gonna be right back. Because the one thing I forgot after a while of keeping it in this box is it needs terribly brushed. And this is a good time to take the time to brush your suit head because it's on your head. And I can tell where the fur goes. I'm gonna clean that out of all the fur, though. This is what I get for working on suits. Alright.
Welcome to my fursuit brushing ASMR.
Now, most people will say that you can go to a pet store and just buy a cat brush. I would say if you do that, look for these little dots on top of the pins, because I know when I go to Walmart, they don't have the ones with the soft grooves on them. They just have it to where it's like chin up. Yeah, that way I can get your neck floof. We'll get you whiskers. Aw, yeah. Combed. You are now groomed, boy. Wait, open it off him. Did a tooth collapse? What? It's doing this weird ball and socket thing. I'll fix that later. I mean, at least you don't feel it. It'd be weird if you suddenly became so aware of your head, just like, what are you doing? Why are you in your mouth? Oh, I love how it's come along, but I only wish you had gotten it sooner. You'd been so busy with your new job.
Yeah, we're working, and I'm still trying to get used to that schedule, and it's been like 2-3 months, something like that.
Like, what's it like? Like, are you a night shifter now?
Yeah, I'm from 11 o'clock at night till 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oof, just like my fiance, except they go in at 10. Oh goodness, I can literally see the space in front of your eyes. I wonder why glasses didn't work. Take off your head real quick. I am curious now.
I think it was getting caught, like,
Here,
where
go.
the cheeks were.
Yeah, I want to see something, because I'm going to put on your glasses. And I'm going to try to put the head on. Just go on, pull. Huh. One of your eyes is near my prescription, so that works. So, I think between having to make sure the balaclava and the cheeks are out of the way, so when you're doing this by yourself, and for those watching, with most heads that I've experienced, it's best to grab it from the back and go in, but sometimes it's easier to do it to the front, so I'm going to see how this goes and figure out why our dear friend Terran's having issues. Okay, so what I do is I get my ears in there. Yeah, I can see, it's not even just the cheeks. What's happening is the balaclava is trying to grab your glasses. Alright, so your glasses are having issues, but as soon as I put my hand through here to push your glasses up to the eyes and put it to the chin, yeah, we are now good. Just remember when you're going in, gently guide your glasses up to the glasses part, because, like, there's space. They're fine now. Now I am Terran. Alright, so with your head, I made it to where you could gently pull on the ears and then the back of the head. There's your glasses. How about you demonstrate for the class how to put your head on again? I need to just get narrower glasses. I usually get big, bulky ones, but now I'm starting to think maybe if I get narrower ones, I can wear my suit heads with my glasses, so then I can stop wearing my contacts. Because I find putting contacts pretty weird, too. Alright.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get different glasses as well. I'll probably keep this in mind, too, whenever I do.
Get them that
These ones are
same
falling apart.
size. If you get them that same size, that should be fine. Okay. Alright. Now feel free to use Terran's mouth to help guide your glasses before you go further. Unless you've managed to figure out a weird way to put your head on without it catching on the cheeks now. How are you doing in there?
I'm all lined up, I think.
Yeah! Turn that way. Before you leave, I will sew that up, because I don't know when or how, but that is showing your balaclava. For everyone out there who's a beginning suit maker like myself, always double check your seams. Always. Don't be afraid to hand sew. You may not be good at it, because I know I'm not. But it'll make these heads look better if you hand sew it where a machine cannot. And now you're just like, glove time. Do you just want to put the whole thing on and try on your arm sleeves? Do you want to do a disappear that way, come back? So that way you can try your arm sleeves? Yeah. So go on and take your gloves off first, because that's silly if you're trying to do... Like, it's one thing to put your head on with gloves, because, I mean, it makes it easier sometimes. I know some people just prefer to wait until the very end. So there's your arm sleeves. You know how to put them on?
Not really.
Okay. So, for the class, most arm sleeves are made with either 2 bands or 1. I utilize 1 because I don't like the idea of 2 of them tangling up. So the patterning that Terran has is on the top. So if Terran puts on one like this and puts it on like a sleeve, and then takes this, puts it behind, and then takes the time to put on the second one, it'll go on just fine. Now make sure you put it under your shirt, so that way you don't have a weird setup where you're first trying to arise from your shirt. While you're gone, I'm just going to chat up the camera. So, I do have cons planned. It's just a matter if I'm taking my suit or any of my suits to them, because I have been super duper busy between working on my final year of college, trying to figure out my work schedule again, and generally trying to work on commissions as well as taking care of my home life. As you guys know, I'm trying my best to get better and better at fursuit making, so that way I can start using that as a means to make a little bit more income. It's going to be a challenge. I know I'll probably do a couple of videos where I'm just streaming me working on fursuit, especially for Art the Otter, because they're getting a full body digigrade, which means I've got a learning curve to get over since
Bunali Sao again. Sorry that I refer to Art the Otter when it's actually Fujin now.
It's a little
Sorry
similar,
again.
but I know I'm gonna have to like do a double DTD on arts, because it's gonna need it for them leggy pads. So whenever Terran joins us back on camera and stuff, oh, looks like he's gonna join us soon. I see those furry arms.
If I can get that back on.
I believe in you, because you have to keep doing this over and over and over again, because this is the life you chose for yourself. Oh, it just looks so good. Sooner or later I'm going to have to figure out, oh yeah, that was something I was going to figure out. So as most people know, you can get fursuit glasses from certain fursuit makers. I'm not one of them yet, but I feel that over time, here, take the pause. Over time, you'll be able to learn how to manufacture those. One step that I'm going to try to attempt is I'm going to coordinate with Terran and Art's optometrist and see how big a lens they can make. Because depending on how big a lens they can make, I can make it a little bit easier to myself as well as both of them, that they can actually put on glasses for Terran or for Art the Otter and be like, yeah, these are actually my prescription. So I will post videos on if I make some more progress on that. So I think Terran's getting ready to join us back on the couch. Maybe. Fiddling around. Here, do you need help with your fur? No? You. Okay, so this is supposed to go flesh over that.
Yeah, I was trying to get it there, but...
Yeah, you were having trouble. I could tell. But... oh no, a furry creature. There's one paw. It's probably going to be one of those things where you have to do it one paw off and then get it lined up and then figure it out. Because you almost got this one just fine. Because I did it to where you could tell where it goes flushed with it. So, look at you. You're a big fluffy boy. Yeah! High five. And now I want to hug because person in a fursuit have to get a hug. So, thank you everybody who comes and checks out this video. I'm very happy that Terran finally gets to go home.
Everybody who watches my videos and everybody who takes the time to stop and comment, I want you to all know that you're super appreciated and it makes me want to keep making these videos, even if they are pretty sparse apart. So feel free to like, subscribe, and maybe you'll see more from the nest hollow of Bunali Sow. Remember to just keep hop, skip, and gliding to a better future.